Yo, what it do? KA gang, it's your boy King Abundance. Now, I'm gonna show you 3 specific things in this video, all having to do with how to feel good at all times. You know, even if there's a freaking shadow in your face being cast by your microphone here, you know, there's ways to take care of that, you know, without feeling bad at all. All right, so now that we're, you know, sufficiently, now that we're sufficiently up to speed with what we're going to be talking about, let's get right into it. Look, when it comes to your vibration, when it comes to your state control, when it comes to all of that good stuff, which, by the way, if you don't know what state control is, or vibration control, you could call it that, look at my video up here somewhere, and look at my video called vibration control, all right? Now, look, there's BS that goes on in everybody's lives. Everybody's got BS, all right? There's just some bad stuff that happens sometimes, right? But you don't have to be a victim vibrationally or emotionally, all right? Here's a key, all right? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that just some stuff can just mess up right when it doesn't need to mess up? You're about to do something, let's say you're at your job and you were about to go ask for a raise, but all of a sudden the manager just happens to be out of the office today, right? Manager just happens to be out of the office, and you would plan, you would rehearse and everything, and it just goes berserk. It's like, what the heck? And apparently he's not going to be back for 2 weeks. Now you're just like, yo, I prepped. Universe, what the heck? What's up? Like, listen, all right? Oftentimes, the thing that you wanted to manifest, the creation, the epiphany, the situation, it's really, really close, especially when it goes wrong, all right? Today I had a similar situation. It wasn't with work, it wasn't with any of that. It was something similar. I'm not going to tell y'all what it was, but what I will say is I was kind of frustrated, right? But I remembered that I have control over my emotional state. And if I let it go tumble downhill, then I'm going to have to walk all the way back up this freaking hill. And I don't want to leave this hill. I feel like king of the hill right now, so I ain't trying to do that. How did I keep control of my emotions? Number one, all right, of how to control your emotional state is decide to. When you decide to control your own emotions, you stop being a victim and you become a victor. You know those people in the Olympics who carry the torch and they pass it and then they pass it and then they pass it? What happens if that torch goes out? You messed the whole thing up. Like, this is the Olympics. You've got the whole freaking country, the city, the state, everybody's riding on this. And if you let it go out, if you let your emotions tumble down the hill, you let your whole emotional country go with you. Don't let that fire get snuffed out. Keep that fire burning. Run it to the next person. Who's the next person? Metaphorically speaking. Next person is the next possible option for how you can turn the situation around. It could be physically, talking to somebody else, maybe the vice manager or the second manager or whoever else is in command. It could be emotionally. It could be deciding within yourself, you know what, this didn't happen how I wanted it to happen, but shoot, even though it didn't, I'm just not going to get mad over it, because I know what getting mad does. It causes me to attract mad things toward me and bad things toward me. So I'm going to just keep on attracting good things toward me, all right? And the other thing you could do is just, if it's not physically and it's not, you know, emotionally, you could just think about good thoughts, which is super cliche. That's my dog barking, if you couldn't already tell. Probably somebody walking past the house. Listen, right? If you can't control your emotions, you're going to tumble down a hill. All your cells in your body are going to go with you. Don't let that happen, all right? Think good thoughts. Use that cliche. You've heard it so many times. Be positive, all right? Easier said than done. I know. This is why you do it, because it's not easy. You get it? If it was easy, you already know. Everybody would do it, all right? You feel me? Now, that's emotional control, all right? What to do, how to control your state. Number one, oh, I guess I already said all the 3 things. I was supposed to go number 1, this, number 2, this, number 3, this, but you guys have heard them all. physical control, taking an action to, you know, keep it going or shift around, change around your situation, right? Talking to the vice manager, the second in command, or whatever. 2, emotional control, right? Deciding, you know what, I'm just gonna stay happy regardless of what's going on. Like, you didn't take an action to change it. You know, there's not an action you can take. Sometimes there's not. You just gotta be patient and sit. You decide to be patient and sit happily instead of forcefully be patient and sit angrily. You feel me? And 3rd, just think happy thoughts, all right? One thing that's always true is that your body will follow your mind and your mind will follow your body, all right? They're connected. There's no separation, really, you know? When you're thinking negative thoughts, why you think all of a sudden you get a freaking pimple out of nowhere? You're like, oh my God, no! Like, you feel me? All right? You just realize that, all right? But to be in control of your own emotions, to be in control of your own state, is to be in control of your life. When stuff hits the fan and you don't know what the heck to do, you do know what to do. Control your state. Control how you respond to it. Because guess what? The only thing we can really control in this world when stuff doesn't go our way is how we're going to respond to it. Alright, that sums up this video for today. Don't forget what I just told you, that you're in control of your state, and that's how you control your state when bad stuff happens. And also, don't forget, the universe is always giving you a reflection of who you are being. So, be excellent always. K.A. Gang. Oh, by the way, go listen to my new single Every Time on all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Deezer. Go listen to it everywhere. Get my streams up. I want everybody to be able to hear that song because it is a banger. It's going to open that third eye and get your emotions high. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. K.A. Gang.